Hello everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a free downloadable you could get from my website to print your own little box for Kids Day in Japan. Now, Kids Day is on the 5th of May, and it's originally was more of a holiday that was just directed towards boys, but lately girls have also been included in this celebration. But the general imagery from the celebration is around boys. You see a lot of samurai helmets and small miniature samurai swords that you can put up in your home, similar to the sort of dolls that we put out for Dolls Day or Hinamatsuri. And then also the carp that you see, the wind socks. And there's a story for those that, the carp is very strong, they swim upstream, and there's a folk story that when carps do that, they turn into cool dragons. So you kind of wish that for your son, to be strong and do well in life. So this is a little box that has a cute little boy on the front with his little samurai helmet, the origami one. And then also on the back, the little carp that are also origami designed carp. And it's just a fun little gift box that you can use for decoration, if you're having a party, if you're giving out little treats for something, if you're doing a special culture study at school or something like that. This could be a fun thing to use. You can either leave it, as something with the hinge in the back, and then you can choose if you want to have the slot to slip in things to keep it latched closed or not. I'm going to show you guys just really quick here how to put it all together. The printable is 2 pages, so when you download the PDF you'll notice that there are 2 pieces to this. They're both same square shape. We're going to want to make both of them into a regular box, so I'm just going to show you guys how to do that here. With that pattern side facing down, you want to go ahead and fold the paper in half, and then turn it around and fold it in half again. And then we're just going to take each of these 4 sides and fold it towards the center so that we can get what's called a blend space. So this is for all 4 sides. Then we want to go ahead and take the side that you can see that has the logo and the QR code. That's the side I'm going to fold in, so that when I fold it in I can see both of those. Make sure it's straight. Get a good crease on this. Turn it around and fold the other side in as well. Open things up, take these tabs and fold it out. And we'll just take these sides and fold down. And then take the whole part here and fold up towards the center. Use these creases as guides so that you can line everything up that goes vertically there. Turn it around and do the same thing on the other side as well. And then that gives us the sides of our box. We just put those flaps down to be the bottom part of our box. You follow that little crease that's here. You wind up reversing it so that it tucks in a little bit. And you can create the part on the sides here for the side of the box. Once you've got both sides folded in, you just take the top part and tuck it inside. And we'll do the same thing on this side too. You can kind of get them both going and collapse the whole box at once. So you should wind up with 2 boxes, one that has the bottom of the face and the other that has his hat. And if you take the one that has the hat, and we take the side in the back here that has the carp on it, open that part up. I'm going to use this as the tab to connect my 2 boxes to make a hinged box. The other side that has the carp I'm going to pop open. And this side I'm just going to fold down the top flap. The back where the carp is winds up being a nice solid image with no folds interrupting. So I'll be able to then connect these 2 here. You just open things up a little bit, let this part slide in, get this tip to meet up with the other 3 points in the middle of the bottom of the box. Get these sides to fold in on themselves there. And you should get this edge even with the top part at there. And you can kind of push stuff back if you want to, get the hinge going the right way, and it should create a nice little hinged box, gift box, for your finished piece. Now, if you want, you can just leave it the way it is, or you can go ahead and make a little tab indentation to keep things kind of lined up if you prefer. That's just sort of a point of preference to how you want to do things. If you do want to do that, you just take this flap and open it up. This is the top part that we're going to fold down and fold these corners down into the center to create the tab that will be tucked into the top. And then if I take this side here, and I'm going to want to go ahead and have a cutting board with me when I do this so I don't accidentally hurt anything. Or probably want to taking things apart for a second. I'm going to take this part that has his face on it, open things up, take the part I just folded over, and kind of lay the face part down on top of the other part where the face is. And the reason I'm doing this is just to kind of get an idea of how wide I need to cut things. If you cut things a little too wide, it winds up getting a little looser than you might want it to be. So you can just make a little like light line there to kind of show where things are. And then I just go ahead and take an X-Acto knife, and you can then put the cut in here. If you put it right under the eyes, I think that's a little too wide. I'm going to try to put it up here at the top, right under the eyebrows if I can, maybe. We'll see how this goes. Get a nice little cut there. Make sure it extends past everything. And then you should be able to just go ahead and put this part back together again. It's the back of the box. Get this part slid in. Get the front part folded back up and tucked over here. So that when you put it all together, hopefully we can get it to piece together nicely so that we can get this part to slide in and create a nice little face for our boy. And get that lined up good. And that creates a nice little gift then. Like I said, a nice little decoration for the season. If you're doing some special celebration, you're doing a project at school. If you find that kind of popping up weird, I like to kind of reverse that crease for a second. And it'll help keep it stuck down there for you. And, you know, I think it can be a really fun way to introduce kids to a fun cultural holiday that we have here in Japan. And I hope you guys can enjoy this. And also the other projects I made last year for Kodomo no Hi, or Kids Day. And I'll also be having a couple more as we get a little closer to Kids Day. So look for those. And thanks again, you guys, always so much for watching. And I will see you all next time. Bye.